Hi, thanks for tuning in. Although the information, the example we're going to use here as our Houston Lawyers Directory, the information here is good for anybody who wants to increase traffic to their website and do more business through their website. Now on this site here, people can come over and select a Houston attorney by their specialization, as you can see here on the left, and select an attorney who specializes, let's say, in divorce or criminal law, etc. But for any site to be successful, you have to have traffic. And really the key, and where a lot of people make mistakes, is you have to have directed traffic. To get a lot of traffic here for someone who may be interested in a lawyer in Alaska or Alabama is going to be of no use, or somebody who's interested in downloading MP3 files. Again, a waste of bandwidth and a waste of time. So you need that directed traffic. And probably one of the easiest ways and inexpensive ways to get directed traffic is through Twitter. And here you can see an example of a real estate broker's Twitter account. And this is a relatively new account over here. And I like to point up to you, if you look over here, you'll see at this time this broker has 1,312 followers. Those are people who are following each one of his tweets that he puts out, and hopefully quite a few of those are reading those. So nothing unusual about this yet. I mean, you might be saying, well, why don't you show somebody that has 20,000 followers? Well, the reason is quite simple, is because on this particular account, they started this just a month ago. And if you look over here, it was June 6th. And they're using special software. They went from 0. And in less than a 1-month period of time, they now have 1,180, actually more than that now, followers. But the big thing is not so important the number of followers that they have, but again, it's the directed followers that they have. And that's all what's going on here, is that this is people who are interested in real estate and or the location in San Diego that broker specializes in. How would it work for a lawyer? Well, this program lets you specialize in getting followers by a number of different ways, and one of them is by zip code and the radius around that zip code. So you can put in a code and say you want to develop followers within 25, 50 miles, 100 miles of that zip code, and thereby you're not wasting your time. You're getting people who are in your city, and you might be the only lawyer that they're subscribing to and to read your post. And if you put out interesting posts, hopefully when they need legal services, there's a good chance that they'll contact you. But even if they don't, just by putting out interesting information in your blog or on your website and having it set up to send out to all those followers, you're going to increase your traffic to your blog or your website, and that's going to help you out in your search engine rankings, because search engines look at how many people are going to your site. So this is an easy way for anybody to do it. You don't need any software. You can do it yourself if you want. There's programs out there. But if you really want to automate it, take a look at our blog over here. And what you can do is we have an informational post about this specialized software. We did it on May 30th. And if you go to our blog now, you may not see it. All you can do is go over here to the search box, type in Twitter, and you'll get information on all the posts that we did about, be able to see this one that we did on May 30th. And the beauty of this software, well, the number one thing I should say is that you can get an absolutely free download of it. And you can try it for yourself and see how it works. But the beauty of it is that it's totally automated. You set it and forget it, and it'll run, let's say, in the evening when we run it on our accounts, and it'll go out there, it'll build followers for you. And again, targeted followers, you can go by the location, as I said before. You can go by targeted words from their profiles, or targeted words from tweets that they're sending out, so you can zero in on who you want to try and build that list with. And again, as I said, it's kind of a set it and forget it. It'll automatically build your followers. It'll automatically unfollow people who don't follow you. We set ours, if somebody doesn't follow us back, let's say in 5 days, we take them off our list and move on. So all this, once you set it up, and it only takes about 15 minutes to set up, it runs in the background and can build up your followers that way. So it's really a great piece of software, and like I said before, the beauty of it is that you can try it for yourself at absolutely no cost. You don't have to put in any credit card numbers or anything like that. So I'd highly suggest that to you. Also, you can contact us if you like, and we are setting up a service where we will set up a new Twitter account for you and build it up to over 1,000 followers, targeted followers for your service or product, and then let you take over that account. And so it's basically you're having an instant 1,000 followers following your account, and it's something guaranteed that we'll do for you. Takes about 3 or 4 weeks because we like to do it really slow so we don't get into trouble. And that's another service you should keep in mind. But whether you use our service, or you use the software, or you want to try and do it manually if you have the time, this is a great way to increase business on the website. Appreciate you listening.